Well, we're really taking a very broad view of Lincoln's lifelong relationship to Kentucky and Kentuckians and how important that was for the nation.
Project historian Darrell Meadows is our guide
Since his death in 1865.
through this Lincoln exhibition.
This is one of our prized possessions, Lincoln's pocket watch.
An imported watch which Lincoln purchased through Tiffany's of New York City in 1860.
We would love to know, did he get this watch after getting the nomination to mark that moment? Did he get it after winning the presidency? We just don't know.
There are 300 images and items from 30 repositories on display here, including a razor Lincoln used in the 1840s.
We know that he shaved, yeah, and we've got images like this to prove it, the clean-shaven face.
Historians will tell you the Civil War did not endear Lincoln to Kentucky.
This is the Confederate coat.
Inside the Kentucky Historical Society's Conservation Lab, Assistant Registrar Deborah Van Horn shows us Civil War uniforms.
It's a Union frock coat.
Which will be rotated in and out of the exhibition.
Because we are actually trying to preserve them by limiting the light damage that can occur.
Very delicate brushstrokes.
Mrs. Lincoln's black onyx earrings.
There's a famous image of her in a white gown, and she's wearing these earrings.
And her needlework are on display.
We have this lovely example of embroidery that we think Mary Todd did maybe around 1865 or so.
But this exhibition also underscores the role Mary Todd Lincoln played in her husband's rise to president.
The assassination of Abraham Lincoln was just this cataclysmic event for the nation.
For me,
that's just very rare.
This simple silk ribbon spoke volumes.
These kinds of pieces were people's way of sort of showing their grief.
This ribbon was on President Lincoln's coffin. That was 134 years ago.
His playlist.
If only Abe were here today.
Home Sweet Home, for example.
To see his own MySpace page.
He was an Aquarius. His occupation, he was a lawyer and an aspiring politician.
Here, it's called Abe Space.
Oh, the kids love it.
You think Abe Lincoln would have been into MySpace?
You know, I bet he would. He was one of the first politicians to really exploit the new technology of his day, which was the photographic image. And I think he would appreciate the reach and the extent and the power of the Internet.
As we leave Kentucky's signature exhibition about its native son,
well, in the final part of the exhibition,
we do so with an honest image of Honest Abe, with photographer Paul Majanier, Rex Stottlemyre on Kentucky's Backroads.
And how do we remember him?